Hello guys! For today's video, I am going to discuss how language acquisition takes place in the context of any chosen theory that was presented in the module. But before that, let me define to you first the word language acquisition. So what is language acquisition? Language acquisition is the process by which humans acquire the capacity to perceive and comprehend language, as well as to produce and use words and sentences in order to communicate. In other words, it is the process of gaining the ability to be aware of language and to understand it. So, to proceed, in language acquisition, there are three major theories that was presented in the module: the nativist theory, learning theory, the interactionist approach or socio-cultural theory. Nativist theory is the most well-known theory which suggests that we are born with something in our genes that allows us to learn language. It proposes that there is a theoretical language acquisition device somewhere in our brains that allows us to learn a language. The same way, the hypothalamus is responsible for maintaining your body temperature. And the learning theory of language acquisition suggests that children learn a language much like they learn to tie their shoes and count, through repetition and reinforcement. When babies first learn to babble, parents and guardians smile, coo, and hug them for this behavior. As they grow older, children are praised for speaking properly and corrected when they misspeak. Thus, language arises from stimuli and stimuli response. Why? It is because children in this theory are only practicing and following the things and words that they have heard from others. Lastly is the interactionist approach or the socio-cultural theory. It combines ideas from sociology and biology in order to explain how language is developed. According to this theory, children learn a language out of a desire to communicate with the world around them. This means that the environment you grow up in will heavily affect how well and how quickly you learn to talk. For example, an infants being raised by only with their mother are more likely to speak and learn the word mama and less likely to learn and develop the word dada. The three major theories was developed by different philosophers. The first one, which is the nativist theory, it was developed by Noam Chomsky. The second one, which is the learning theory, it was developed by B.F. Skinner. And the last one, which was the interactionist approach or the socio-cultural theory, it was developed by Vygotsky. That is all, and thank you guys for watching this video.